EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Benjamin Franklin's, a couple of grands, I got rubber bands, my paper planes making a dance, I'm like that's part of my, we building castles that's made out of, she's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun, girl, won't you move a little closer, time to get this maximum wage, that belong on a poster, I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you, you run the show like a hoster, tell me whatever, and I'll be your gopher, she got me throwing
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you think about those memories that's happening overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac Tossaw. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Off play action. Here's Goff. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
4 now.
To Williams on a jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Goff now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. 1st down. Play action. It's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reyes. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our 1st touchdown of the new season.
We go tonight. Now you 3, like 20.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Touchdown, Detroit. Excellent start there. 1st drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done
without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's a rookie from Texas Tech. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6. Looking to throw is Williams. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Play action. Now Williams out to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll try it. And it's a foul. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
We go tonight.
They hand off to their big tight end. zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now they'll shift things around. To throw, it's Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Let them repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
3rd and 5.
We go to the 180.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 46 yards. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Here's Williams. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
27-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Yes.
To throw, Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 25 yards that time.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bird. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 15 now after the sack, it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
3-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, it's Bird. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a second and 10.
What is up? Vegas! Yes!
From the gun, here's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To the air once more. Williams. That is caught. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
Open man right side to St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Come on. 180.
St. Brown in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. That receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion. Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Come on. 180.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 46 yards. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bears 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
keep the give. Now Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Volunteer! Volunteer! Jordan!
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll get this out quickly to Odunze. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw is Williams. Quick down here, it's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What is it on?
Williams with a little touch pass forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. They'll go play action here with Williams. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and goal on the 3-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Bears 17. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Second down and 4. his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Down the sideline he goes. A spin. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Williams now throwing to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Vegas!
Win the rep, let's go, right here.
Here we go, pivot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And past the 40, before he's out of bounds. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. To the air, Williams. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week one contest. To throw once more, here's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for another Chicago Bears.
On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 10.
What is up? Yeah.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
What's up?
Throwing is Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Here we go.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At the 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Lions, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.